guys, Ernie here, Paleo Hiker MD. Today is day 20 of the whole 30. So pretty much officially 2/3 of the way, pretty much. It was a good day. I was off today. It's a Saturday. And these videos are one day delayed just to give me time to put them together. And overall, really good day. I was able to sleep a little bit today, which was nice. You really need to sometimes catch up on your sleep. People look at sleeping in as being lazy. Now, of course, sleeping in for me is like 7:30 or 8, but it really does help when you're kind of behind on sleep during the week. For example, this week from just a call that was pretty ruthless, I was able to catch up on my sleep. So overall, went well there and was a good day. So challenges today, kids really wanted to go out to dinner, go out to lunch. And that's always a little bit of a worry when you're on the whole 30 because you don't really know for sure, or you don't always know for sure what you are getting into. But we went to a local steakhouse. We know them well. And I know that they will cook things the way we ask. In fact, the way they cook their steaks to start with is just basically salt, pepper, a little garlic powder, and they grill it. No butter. They don't finish it with butter, and they certainly did not on our request. They also make steamed broccoli, which is plain steamed broccoli, no butter, and they were able to serve a sweet potato plain dry. So those things are really good. We'll go over that again later. But overall, going out can be a problem, and it's a little bit of a challenge because my inclination at first is to say, no, we're not going to go out. We'll cook here at home. But the kids, they're both less than 10. They want to go out. They're used to going out at least once every week or two. And they were just kind of feeling like going out. So it can be a challenge sometimes. And you want to make sure you don't fall into the trap of just saying yes for them. So, you have to make sure that you can go someplace where you can remain on your whole 30. And that can be a challenge. That was today's challenge, but we were able to overcome it by going to the right place. Today's health tip of the day has to do with trying to figure out what foods may cause you problems. Now, when you go on a whole 30, you really eliminate a great number of foods. And after your whole 30, you might start to reintroduce certain things into your diet. And I encourage everyone to try to identify which foods cause you problems, whether it be energy problems, gastrointestinal problems, psychiatric problems, cravings, whatever it might be. So when you get off your whole 30 in particular, I think it's good to keep a food diary. You want to every day for 2-3 weeks, a month maybe, you kind of gauge how you feel, you gauge what you may or may not have reintroduced into your diet, and you write how you think it made you feel. And then you can look back and say, you know what? One of the best things that I always talk about is a friend who eats almonds and nuts in general. And some nuts like almonds make him feel very tired the next day. He's a CrossFit owner. He's a CrossFit trainer, and he eats paleo pretty much all the time. And he noticed that he was starting to feel tired, and he was able to look at his days and say, every time I eat almonds or nuts in general, I feel tired. He eliminated them, and that feeling went away. So health tip of the day is to use what you eat. Use a piece of paper and a pen, a diary, to look back and see what might be causing you the symptoms you're wanting to avoid or get rid of, and then seeing if you can do that by changing your diet. All right, guys, so what did we eat today? I kind of tried to make up for yesterday with no pictures, and I got pictures of all of our meals today. For breakfast, I ate a couple of eggs and some Whole 30 compliant sausage that was very good. For lunch, we already talked about the steak, broccoli, and sweet potato that we had at a local steakhouse. Whole 30 compliant, we made sure of that. And for dinner, I have to be honest with you guys, this might have been one of the best paleo meals I think I've ever made. Frequently we make spaghetti squash with meat sauce or meatballs. Well, today I made meatballs, pork and beef mixed meatballs, real simple, just pork and beef, a little bit of coconut flour, some oregano, salt and pepper. And the way I always cook my meatballs, and I'll tell you guys, if you don't do it this way, I just got a can of Whole 30 compliant spaghetti sauce or tomato sauce, put it in my pot, and just dropped the raw meatballs straight in there. I formed them, dropped them right in there, and I just cook them in the sauce for about 30 minutes. They make super juicy meatballs. They're extremely good. And I put those tonight on top of sauteed zucchini noodles. There's many processes to make zucchini noodles. One of the things people don't like is when you saute them, they release a lot of liquid, so I'll saute them, and then I'll just drain them, put them back in the pan, and just finish them off real quick. My wife and I agreed this was just one of those dishes where you ask yourself, why would you ever even think of using pasta? It was so good. So that's what we ate tonight. All right, guys, so day 20 down, moving on to the third block of 10 days, the final 10 days of the whole 30. Doing really well, feeling really well, energy is high. I hope everyone out there is doing the same thing and enjoying their whole 30 at this point. It is the week where you start to question whether, do you really need to finish all 30 days? You know, you could do the whole 25, you know, the whole 21. Sounds good, nice round number, 3 weeks. But I really emphasize to you guys, try to stick with it and make it through the whole 30 days, because you will be very glad that you did. So like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys hanging in. If you happen to be watching this, we have plans tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to happen, but my family loves the TV show Chopped, and tomorrow's Father's Day, and my wife and kids are planning to go to the grocery store and bring me mystery ingredients, and then I'm going to have to cook it. So might even try to make a video, but the plan is for a little Father's Day Chopped tomorrow. Let's hope I don't get chopped, and hope everybody likes the meal. So stay tuned tomorrow, and I appreciate you guys hanging in there through this journey. Thanks.